So you may be wondering, Jaffa, why are you doing a vlog about Horror Month in September? Should that not come out in October when this is Horror Month? And originally, that was the plan. In fact, that was the plan until probably about 30 minutes ago when I realised, oh yeah, I haven't actually said anything about this apart from in one vlog from almost a month ago now. I think it's almost a month ago. I've said about it like in one or two videos that haven't actually come out yet because I've kind of pre-recorded everything for September. That's all scheduled to come out for the rest of this month, and when I say the rest of this month, as if there's a lot of this month, there's only 2 videos that haven't come out yet. And then we're going to be jumping straight into Horror Month, and it's like, okay, I kind of need these like last 3 weeks of September to kind of try and get all of Horror Month, well not all of Horror Month, but the vast majority of Horror Month started and ready to come out throughout October. I hadn't actually said anything about it apart from one where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing Horror Month, and ended the vlog, and a couple of things, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing daily videos throughout the entirety of October, and it's going to be called Horror Month, and it's all going to be horror across the month, which is vague at best. So I kind of wanted to do this little vlog, just kind of like, oh yeah, this is what it is, because I did one last year, and that one, I liked it, I look back on it fondly. Was it the best I could do? Probably not, but also I think I've improved since then. Like back then I used Canva to do a quick little card to go, oh yeah, there's gonna be spiders in this bit, and now I use a text box within the actual editing software like a normal person. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Why is my camera zoomy? Stop zooming. You're not allowed to zoom. I'm supposed to zoom. Obviously, I can't say for definite about most of it. I've only just started recording. I've got the first 2 days recorded. I just did that today, which is, I'm not going to say both of them. The one that is going to be kickstarting this entire month off is Slender the 8 Pages. And originally, it was going to be Slendrina, the remake version. And the only reason why it's not is because it's just too big of a game for my computer to run. Or at least for it to run and do OBS. And OBS actually fucking record more than a couple frames of it. It's very annoying when OBS doesn't do what it's meant to do. It ended up crashing as well, so there's also that. But Slender the 8 Pages is now going to be kickstarting off. I kind of wish that I could have done Slendrina, because I wanted to do it last year, but I don't think I had actually checked the dates properly, because it didn't release on October. I think it released in, I think it was late November that it released, and I was like, you know what, I really want to do it. I'll do it next year for Horror Month. And then I got close to it, and I thought, actually, that could be a fun way to kickstart it all off, because it seems like a really cool game. Yes, it's got mixed reviews. The little bit that I did play, it looked pretty cool. I didn't see much of Slendrina. Also, I only played like the first 4 minutes of it. I'm pretty sure 2 of them were walking downstairs. So, like, I don't think I can give a accurate game review, but like, you know what, it seemed cool. It was definitely creepy. So I don't know how accurate the mixed reviews are. Obviously, I've only played the first 5 minutes, so I can't talk either. But whilst I really, really wish that I could have done Slendrina this year, I'm going to have to push it over to next year and just hope that I upgrade computer by then, which I also said last year to myself. I still haven't. But yes, Slender the 8 Pages is going to be kicking off this month's, this year's Horror Month. And then from then on, it's going to be mostly different games. There's going to be a few reactions chucked in there. Obviously, for the FNAF fans, there's going to be at least one FNAF thing each week, because I know a lot of you are just here for FNAF and aren't quite as interested when I do Bendy or Granny or Baldy. I'm now just starting to list things from last year's Horror Month. But I completely get that. I understand. You see FNAF channel, you want FNAF from the channel. It makes sense. But also, I do other horror games, so it's like, please come for that. Because it's still me. It's the exact same guy, the exact same reactions, honestly. Freddy, you cock bastards. That is the only difference. And really, instead of me saying, Freddy, you absolute just little shitbag, why the fuck did you kill me? It is Slender Man, you little bitch, why the fuck did you kill me? Well, actually, tall bitch. Let's be real, Slender Man is like massive. Yeah, that's the only difference. It's like, instead of me saying Freddy you bastard, I'm saying Granny you bastard. Realistically. Or insert other horror character. But there's a lot of different stuff I've got planned for Horror Month. I'm also going to try and do a couple of streams, if I can get streams sorted. I know back in, was it May or April? Sometime in spring, I did a few streams and they were really, like, crap. They were breaking a lot. I did check. I think I fixed it. But I need to go over all my settings again and make sure that I fixed it before. Because obviously, like, it takes me a while to try and fix it. Figure out what happened. I think last time it took me like an entire day to try and figure it out. I've got 2 streams that I have planned that I want to do, one of which I need to check because it's a game, and the other one is the what's hopefully going to be now the usual pumpkin carving stream. I've got a couple of videos where I might try and do collabs on. I haven't had any word back on one of them, and the other ones I haven't actually asked, so I can't confirm or deny any collabs. To any of my friends who are also creators, let me know if you do want to collab. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've said, but just in case. But yeah, a couple of streams, FNAF stuff each week as well. Obviously, it's not going to be the regular FNAF, because normally I'm just playing whatever fan games have like come out recently, or I've just found it and I think, oh, this is really cool. This time it's gonna be more stuff where it's like the scarier ones I can find. Also some VHSs like I did last year for Horror Month. But you know what is, I think, obviously I can't say anything for definite because I'm still in the process of recording it. I've already recorded one video that I now can't actually use, just because of certain requirements. I actually know 2 because of Sandrina. Yeah, so already I can't say for definite because it is almost certainly going to be change it. So I can't say like, oh yeah, on October 15th I'm gonna play Baldi's Basics in Space. I'm making up a title so that you know that I'm joking. Not joking, but you know what I mean. Please know what I mean. Also, if you have like a recommendation, please let me know. Obviously, if it gets to like right at the end of October, so like maybe like the 25th onwards, I may not be able to fit it into Horror Month, but I can always try and then fit it somewhere into the regular content. And obviously I'll let you. I'll be like, oh yeah, today's Horror Month was recommended by on-time Foxy fan 87. Like last year, one of the recommendations that I had was from my friend Silly Ghost, and they recommended me, what was it called? Bad Parenting. And that was a pretty fun game, longer than I expected. Really cool though. Like a bit confusing, a little bit confusing. I guess like the mum was the bad person, and I think it turned out that the mum probably wasn't even there, or was dead or something. Anyway, so like stuff like that, I'll absolutely, if I can try and fit it in, I will. Obviously, don't assume that I'm definitely going to be able to play the game. There may be a reason why I can't. For example, like RAM tends to be the biggest issue. But if I can, I'll try to. So long as it's like a reasonable request, I will try to do it. Also, I forgot what my next point was. Back. Oh yeah. Also, with Simplified, I'm gonna try and get the next episode of 5 Minutes Phrase Simplified done for this month, and hopefully I'll be able to get it uploaded. The only problem is that the next episode is a book. Not as in that I'm releasing a book, as in the next episode is 5 Minutes Freddy's, the Twisted Ones, and I think it will be a good episode because a lot of what's in it really, for my personal views at least, it's quite useful. For example, the illusion discs. I know the majority of the community doesn't like it. It's on the big list along with Fazgoo and Frights being canon to games and Frights not being canon to game. Yes, both those things are on the list. Take it up with the rest of the community. Anyway, I'm going way too much on Simplified. This is meant to be a horror month vlog. Horror month is coming out throughout October, and it's going to be probably a video each day. I think the only exceptions to that is going to be when there's a stream. Who knows, maybe there'll be a couple times where I'll try and throw in a stream as well as a video. Probably won't happen though, I do want to say that. But anyway, with that, I'll see you for... I'm trying to remember what's scheduled for this week. Now, Blood and Gears. I'll see you on Friday at 9 PM BST for 5 Nights at Freddy's Blood and Gear, which I think there's a couple of games in Horror Month that have a similar vibe. So if you like that one, you definitely gonna like Horror Month. So if you haven't already, subscribe. I forgot to say that last vlog, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.